Well, well, well. We got a Bostitch 6-gallon. Oh my goodness. Yous all know. Yous all know what this thing is. Every finished carpenter in America has probably owned one of these. Well, mine has seen its better days. Are you guys fully grasping what we're looking at? Let me zoom in. How about now? Well, I just did a video of this guy, and that guy is excellent, but I don't want to get rid of this one yet. But when I plugged it in, sparky. So yeah, we unpluggy. And what I was not expecting was what all was involved in changing this. Well, let me show you a couple things I've already found out. All right, so a bunch of screws. So Phillips screwdriver, and an 8mm. You got a couple 8mm down there that you're gonna have to take off, and you'll eventually be able to get this side off. You will have to take your chuck off here, and there's a small Phillips right here. Hold on here, let me come around. Where is it? Is it that? Yeah, that's it. So there'll be a small Phillips in there that'll allow you to get that off. That's for the cord, but this, check this out, isn't this cool? I did not know that this compressor was open like that. That the back side of the piston was. Oh, weird, definitely. When I get that cord shortened, and that's how I'm gonna fix it. Now, actually what would be nice is to put a longer cord on right now, but I don't have. I'm trying to figure out if I got the cord or not. I don't think I do. But if I did have the cord, I could. I'm just gonna shorten it. So it's gonna take off, 18 inches by the time I get it up here. But to get this, look at this. This engineer flat out set us up. Can you see it? Here's my finger. How am I gonna fit a Phillips up underneath there? That's not gonna happen. So to do this, I'm gonna have to pull this pump off here. Set it off to the side, and it looks like we got some Allens right here. Yeah, so I figured this thing was going to be super easy to work on, and I believe it is going to be fairly easy. Hold on here, we're going to assume it's metric. Now, I'm not sure if I can break this thing with Allens or not. I'm not sure. Let's see. Everything else has been relatively loose. I don't know if I can even do this. Nailed the first one. No. Oh, that one's too tight. Oh, I got that one. It's really tight. She's fighting me. Okay. Probably taking that ground strap off would be pretty good. We got one down here. Interesting. I noticed if you like right there, the end of the rod, the crank or whatever, is in the road. But this is kind of cool here. All right. So what I may do is put the camera down while I get this pump off. Oh, before I take it off, I do know I'm gonna have to break that. Hold on here. Let me get this on the tripod. Alright, so we're gonna break this compression fitting loose. I should actually, yeah, I actually should have held that other side, but you know what, I'm a risk taker. I think it's gonna be 100% compression, and it's loose. That's what I figured. And let's see, oh yeah, that one's already loose. So I think I'm gonna be able to have this pump lifted like really quick to be able to get into that. And so they put a washer underneath there. Interesting. Okay. Now, oh, so there's only a washer on the one side. A little breaker bar here. Help me get this back Allen off. I'll use my adjustable wrench. That did it. And we're about ready to have this thing off. So this doesn't get used very often, but you know, it's relatively quiet. The compressor is relatively quiet, and hey, you know, if it works, it works. Okay, that's all. Oh, so we can get to it now. Well, let's see what we got. All right, so this thing is right out in the open now, where I can get to it. Giddy up. I always like to take pictures of where the wiring goes. Better yet, take a little video. That's just the way I roll. See, I'm videoing, but that's the way I roll right there. So it's underneath the pump, comes under here, goes above the green wire, it's zip tied. Yeah, bam. Nice. One thing I think that's kind of important to show you is, so I did track the new one in here, but you see I didn't strip it back, and there's a reason why. There's actually a compression thingamabob in here, and so it slides over like so, and I want to make sure that I don't cut this sheathing and then have trouble getting this through here. So what I'm going to do is slide this over. This one's kind of a unique one, and I like the way it's set up. It's nothing wrong with the way it's set up, but there's room for me to. Okay, so after you see that slip, it kind of locks it in place. This guy goes in behind it and then like compresses it. It was just finger tight. So you know what, it's still loose right here, so I think what I'll do is kind of the ground is the longest one, so maybe what I'll do is go and take that one off, and then I will. What do we got? How's that one? Okay, so it's literally has eyelets. I wasn't for certain. So what I'll do is, see, stretch this guy out, and that'll let me know where I need to slit this right there, and that way I'm not fighting getting this all the way through. My trust fast back out here. Okay. A lot of times after you start it, you can just pull it. Oh yeah. Perfect. Look like alright, looks like I'm good there. And now, if I did want to, I can go ahead and tighten that compression. Alright, let me actually got some new eyelets that I can put on here. Go over to my electrical box and put a couple in there, get this thing wired up. But I really want to show you guys running this thing. So with the cover off. So So this is exciting because I had bought these snap-on wire strippers here a little while back. This is the first time I've had an opportunity to use them. So the cool thing about it is on the front side is the crimpers, strippers in the back. I've heard nothing but good about these. Well, that one stripped pretty good. Oh, give it the beans. Alright, cool. I like it. I like it, I like it. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Let's see if this thing fires up. That's nice. I just noticed that my earth grounds broke off too. Only the best here. You know what? Maybe I should get this hooked on too. I'm so excited about watching that piston run right there. Alright, here we go. It just doesn't seem feasible that it could be open like that, does it? But here that thing's been spinning away, little hamster wheel in there all this time. We didn't know. Alright, so I gotta seal up a couple things. This right here is a total win. The front edge of that down there at the bottom is razor sharp. Boy, these things, 60 bucks though. Everything through Snappy is expensive, but get what you pay for. Get what you pay for. So the Bostitch is going to run another day. It's going to put more trim on another day. So alright, let me get the covers back on it and see ya.